Let's look at some strong autumn colours. There's Cotyledon orbiculata. It attracts honey eaters. The red, orange bells light up the place in autumn. They certainly do. We've got them all over the place. They do look lovely. Very bright colour to give one cheer in the colder weather. The honey eaters certainly love them. They're full of nectar and such bright colours. There you are. They'd make a nice cut flower too on their very long stem. Aren't the bells gorgeous? So we have red bells growing all over the place. You can just grow them from just a cutting, that's all, and they'll make beautiful clumps. They're quite drought resistant and quite frost hardy. They do look miserable at the coldest time of year, but they are quite frost hardy overall. And we have Pistace chinensis all over the place. Chinese pistace. It's beautiful stuff. Gorgeous red, orange leaves, flaming leaves. They're coming up from seeds where the birds drop them, but we've planted lots deliberately as well. If we see ones that came up from where the birds drop them in a nice place, we leave them where they are. Look at those gorgeous leaves. They still haven't reached their full flaming colour yet. Even a small Chinese pistace lights up the whole place. They really light the place up. So nice. And the sun isn't even shining at the moment. Even the tiniest Chinese pistaces, look at them. Even that tiniest bit of colour really lights up the garden so beautifully. Just look at that flaming. They're not fully flaming, all of them yet. This one's flaming. Gorgeous. Here's a tiny forest flaming. 1, 2, 3, 4 tiny trees flaming. Just wait till they get big. Aren't they gorgeous? There's another tiny little one. All are welcome in this forest. Look at that, isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it wonderful? The colours of autumn, so flaming. The colours of autumn. This is Tamarisk turning yellow. It's going to be golden soon. The whole bush is going to be golden. Fabulous. Gorgeous tamarisk turning gold. This is Gleditsia just here. Look at that lovely yellow colour. That's it, lose your leaves, it's autumn. So golden. Isn't it wonderful? More Pistace sinensis, and the sun isn't shining, and it hasn't reached its full flaming colour tones yet. This Pistace chinensis has beautiful strong colour. Isn't it gorgeous? Everything from yellow, red, orange, scarlet through to purple. Very beautiful. It's not finished yet. Of course, Pistace chinensis also has brightly coloured berries. Very attractive. Very attractive berries. This one hasn't changed its leaves yet, but it's put on a gorgeous berry colour. Aren't they wonderful? So brilliant. Pistace chinensis are definitely a favourite of ours. They certainly light up the whole place. My sentiments exactly. This little Berberis, thunbergii, atropurpurea. It hasn't reached its full colour tones yet, but it's colourful. It'll get more brilliant than that. Osage Orange gives good yellow colour. Very good drought resistant tree. Excellent autumn colour display. Look at those lovely golden leaves. Gorgeous golden leaves of the Osage Orange. Look at them. They can be used for silkworms too. Silkworms can be fed them instead of mulberry. They're related to mulberry trees, so you can feed Osage Orange leaves to silkworms. Don't forget, if you want pink silk, to add a few beetroot leaves as well. These Cape honeysuckles are really lighting up the place, and it's May, it's the cold weather. Quite cold weather, and they're still blooming and still lighting up the place. Gorgeous. Unlike their relative Campsis grandiflora, Chinese trumpet vine, that blooms in the summer weather, these bloom in the cooler weather as well. Put on a gorgeous display. So brilliant. I've ordered some golden ones as well. So we've got dozens of these orange red ones, but we've ordered golden ones to go with them. I think you can get deep red ones as well, that would be nice. These ones are all flaming orange. Gorgeous actually, quite gorgeous. So brilliant, and they don't mind the cold. Still blooming in this cold. Such brilliance. Such brilliance in the cold autumn weather. The ornamental grapevine gives plenty of deep red and purple. They go quite brilliant too in the end. Of course we've got edible grapes as well, but these ones, just grown for their colour, are very nice. Here I am in the nursery, and these ornamental grapes, it's just so colourful, just grown from cuttings. Just easily grown from cuttings. I'm going to climb all over the house. Ornamental grapes in the potting shed, just look how bright they are. They really light everything up beautifully. So gorgeous. One doesn't want to feel cold in winter. One needs warming up with colour. Look at those. Aren't they gorgeous? Mulberry leaf. That's a mulberry leaf. There. Mulberry leaf. It's nice to look upwards and see gold from the mulberry leaves. Nice canopy of mulberry leaves, thinning out now as they turn gold and fall off. This crepe myrtle. This crepe myrtle gives such brilliant colour, isn't it gorgeous? We should plant dozens more. Very drought resistant once established. Gorgeous. Yellow turning red and gold, rust. Gorgeous. Touch of purple too, I think. Fantastic colour. Gorgeous colour. Fabulous, with the light shining through it. When the sun shines, it's gorgeous. Fantastic. Brilliant. Brilliant reds. Most fantastic colour. Even the pretty yellow bells have started already. Look how lovely they are. This is a weed that I welcome everywhere. You've got to welcome weeds that do well, things that look beautiful and grow well. Welcome. You're welcome here. Isn't it wonderful? Our gorgeous garden autumn walk. Here's a crabapple. This crabapple is putting on some nice coloured leaves, so it gives little apples that the birds eat and some nice coloured leaves. Of course it has beautiful blossoms as well in spring. This one has pink blossoms. Lots of ripe pomegranates on the trees, but the parrots have learned how to open them. The parrots have learned how to open them. I'm happy for them though. Look, the parrots have learned how to open a pomegranate and get all the seeds out. Clever of them, rather clever. Every single seed is gone. I think that's very clever of the king parrots to learn how to open the pomegranate and get all the wonderful seeds out for themselves. Pretty plumbagos, very tough and drought resistant once established. So lovely. Gorgeous. Interestingly, plumbagos are considered paracarnivorous. They're sticky, they catch insects. They can catch insects, but they don't digest them or eat them yet. So they're called paracarnivorous, I think, or para-insectivorous. They just stick to you. That's very interesting. Maybe they'll become insectivorous one day. At this point in time, they just catch insects.